David Menzies for Rebel News here in Peterborough, Ontario. And folks, I'm standing outside of Peterborough Collegiate, and I couldn't help but notice as we head into the month of February, well, lo and behold, right under the Canadian flag, we have the Pride Progress flag, but not the latest Pride Progress flag, you know, the one with the little purple flurple for the intersex people. Geez, I wonder if that is intersex phobia on the behalf of Peterborough Collegiate, but I digress. The thing is, when does Pride season end? I mean, it used to be Pride Day, then Pride Week, Pride Month. Last year, the federal government said it's Pride season. I guess it's the entire summertime. But we're in the middle of winter, and this flag is still a-fluttering. And so is it Pride year now? I guess it really is. The other thing is, this is a breach of flag etiquette. The Canadian flag cannot share the same flagpole as any other flag. So given that this is being flown by an educational institution, what is the message here? Don't follow etiquette, don't follow rules, don't follow the law. It's absolutely outrageous. My final point is, I'm sure the argument for flying this flag, it's to be inclusive. It's all about inclusivity. But wait a minute, doesn't that red and white flag at the top of the pole, doesn't that stand for everyone in this land? No matter who you are, no matter what your sexual orientation is, no matter what your gender identification is, no matter what your race is? Well, apparently not. I guess, to paraphrase George Orwell's classic Animal Farm, in Canada, everyone's equal, but some are a little more equal than others. Now, folks, as an addendum, I reached out to Greg Kidd. He's a spokesman for the Kawartha Pine Ridge District School Board, and I had a few questions for him. Here goes. Number one, why is the school breaching Canadian flag protocol? Two, why is the Pride Progress flag on display, given that Pride season ended months ago? And three, we noticed that this particular Pride Progress flag is outdated, missing the so-called purple flurple symbol to represent the intersex community. Have intersex people raised concerns about the flag being outdated? And here is what Mr. Kidd had to say. Quote, "Thank you for your inquiry. We agree that the Canadian flag must be treated with respect and dignity at all times. It is important to note that the federal government, in its description of national flag etiquette, makes clear that the rules applied by the federal government are in no way mandatory for individuals or organizations. They may serve as guidelines for all persons who wish to display the national flag of Canada and other flags in Canada. As our schools are equipped with one flagpole per school, we ensure that the national flag always holds the position of honor by being flown at the top of the flagpole and always having first position if flown with other flags. Schools and board facilities may display corporately endorsed flags, such as the Pride flag, throughout the year. Hope that helps, Greg Kidd," end quote. Well, I guess that kind of clears things up. It looks like there may be some sort of a loophole in which another flag can occupy the same flag as a flagpole, rather, as the Canadian flag. Still didn't answer the question about why it is in the month of February we're still celebrating Pride season, or I guess, is it official? It is now Pride year, 365 days a year. It is Pride. And alas and alack, no mention of the missing purple flurple. My heart pines for the intersex community. Well, there's one good thing about celebrating Pride in the middle of winter. Nobody in that community is going to get naked, thankfully. But folks, seriously, we know you count on Rebel News to bring you the other side of the story. If you can, please go to rebelfieldreports.com. That's rebelfieldreports.com. We don't take a nickel of Trudeau's media money, nor would we ever take it if offered, but we depend on you to continue funding our journalism.